Good morning, I'm Sham Freeman-Powell and welcome to Hallam News. First tonight, a 68-year-old man has been found dead inside a house on Croft Street in Bradford, West Yorkshire. Firefighters were called to the house at about 5:30 p.m. yesterday, following reports from neighbours who saw smoke coming out of the building. It's not thought that anyone else was in the property at the time and no one else has been injured. The police say that there are no suspicious circumstances surrounding the fire. And protesters gathered outside the town hall in Sheffield this week to dispute George Osborne's latest budget plan, the Academy's legislation, which involves converting every school in England into an academy by 2020. But what's the difference between a school and an academy? Academies are independent, state-funded schools which receive their funding directly from central government rather than through a local authority. Academy schools are overseen by individual charitable bodies called academy trusts. However, the day-to-day running of the school is still the responsibility of the head teacher or principal. I'm here outside the town hall in the Sheffield city centre today, where various groups, including teachers and parents, have come out here to challenge the new proposals to turn more UK schools into academies.
The Green Party brings its solidarity to any action that teachers take against academisation. Who does the land belong to? The land that these academies are on.
I know so many teachers who are completely shocked by this. Some people do work in academies and their experience has not been good. Selling them off, because that's what it is basically, it's selling them off, it's going into privatisation. The whole thing becomes untenable. It is not good for the country at all, and it's not good for the children, and it's not good for the parents, and it's not good for teachers.
That was Peter Garbett from the Green Party discussing his dislike for academies. One person that would disagree with him, however, is teacher and Conservative parliamentary candidate Spencer Pitfield, who acknowledges concerns but believes that academy schools are a step in the right direction.
Of course it's right to air concerns, and it's right for the Secretary of State Nicky Morgan to listen to those concerns. But the principle of saying that teachers should look after schools is a principle, as a teacher, I fully support.
For the first time in 17 years, bin men in Sheffield have taken strike action. This means that in Sheffield, over 40,000 bins will not be collected. The G&B union said the walkout is due to aggressive management and that the majority of the members supported the decision to strike. Waste Management Service Veolia denies the claim and apologises for the inconvenience.
The workforce and management at the moment, it's the worst it's ever been. I've been here 30 years. I've never had it this bad. We've probably lost 20 men over the last 2 years. Retirements, redundancies, sackings, people what's just walked away. There's 3 men walked away because they couldn't take it anymore. And these men have got service. One of them had 20 years service. They've just replaced them by agency. No man has been took on in the last 3 years.
To kick off the Outdoor City Weekender in Sheffield, world record tightrope walker hovered between 2 Sheffield Hallam buildings. 25-year-old Sarah Rixham currently holds the world record for the longest female tightrope walker. This morning, passers-by could watch Sarah as she crossed the 60-metre long high line 35 metres up in the air. Sarah had a lot of attention on social media, with people calling her Spider-Woman. She says it's nice to be able to inspire people from her hometown. Thousands of people turned out in the Chapeltown area this week for the annual Leeds Caribbean Carnival. People were dressed in brightly coloured costumes whilst they danced to traditional music. Organisers said that although there were 2 arrests, the event was a big success.
The sun shone and record numbers came to enjoy the carnival. Now, in its 46th year, the event is the longest running in Europe. And this is what people came to see. Amazing costumes, the results of weeks of hard work.
Really good, outfits are fantastic every year, a lot of work goes into them.
It's been amazing, it's been lively, it's been fun, the sun is out, it's beautiful, it's the Caribbean Carnival.
You can taste food from around the world, but of course I've spotted all the tastes from the Caribbean. That's the jerk chicken, that's the rice and peas.
So a feast fit for a carnival king and queen at what must surely be one of the brightest events this summer.
Now that looked like a lot of fun. But that's it for today's news programme. Join us tomorrow at the same time for more Hallam News. Goodbye.